Figure we'd do something a little bit different today. I want to tell you a story about two people, and their names is Julio and Romiette. Alright, welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in. We really are going to do something a little bit different today. Of course, I haven't been doing much of anything for the last 6 months, so about anything would be different. I went and bought a drum doll. I don't know if you guys know about these. I know some of you do. Some of you probably never seen them before. And I started working on this banjo here. I'm getting more and more banjos to work on. That's why I bought this thing to start with. And I always wondered if they work. We're going to find out tonight if they work. Stay tuned. I've only had this out of the box once, and I calibrated it. I'll probably have to calibrate it again. And come on over here. I'll get you and show you what I did already. And I thought I should stop what I'm doing and make a video about this. So that's where we are right now. I'll show you what I did to the banjo, and then we'll see if this thing works or not. You may want one if you're a banjo player or a drummer. Even a drummer would really get some good use out of this if it works. It's a very sensitive tool. So come on over, and I'll make room for you, and we'll get into it. Hold on. Alright, here is the tool I bought. These are kind of expensive, but if they work, it'll be worth the money. When I put banjo heads on, I showed you all before when I put this old one here on, I always count the threads on the banjo. You know, put the same amount of turns on all the brackets. Here's how it comes from the factory. Looks like it's still calibrated. You get things very heavy, man, very heavy. You got a thing here, if you can see that. It's just a little bracket thing that goes on here, and then it allows you to slide around the end of the rim of whatever the drum, or in this case it's banjo. So you have an adjustment here, and I don't want to turn them because it's calibrated. I think I tightened that. Yeah, there's an adjustment here, there's one here, and there's one on the very tip of it. If you can see that, that's you can turn it. Anyways, it's calibrated now, and when you shove this up, see what it does. And there's a little tiny hand there. See, there's a big one and a little one. The little one, when the big hand makes one complete circle, the little one tells you that. I don't have it set though, because it's not going to matter in our case. So let me get you and show you what I did, and you'll have some idea what's going on with this funky video. Hold on. Okay, here's what I did before I started to make the video. I did this, and now I figured, hey, I should show this. Some of you guys may be interested in this. That's what it looks like. Man, it's heavy as crap to be so small. And what I did to the banjo was I came back here on this center, near center bracket, and 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, I tightened 1/4 of a turn. Probably not even 1/4 of a turn, but you know, I just tightened them a tiny little bit with the wrench. And then I thought I should make a video of this. Okay, hold on, let me turn the banjo over and I'll show you the result. And we're going to be looking at this tension hoop right here, okay? If you look right here, there's a certain amount, the tension hoop is higher than the level of the head, okay? These back here that I tightened, this one, this one, this one, and this one, I'll tighten. I don't think I even turned them 1/4 of a turn each, but I did turn them, tightened them. If you can't really see it too good, if you see how high that sticks up above the head, probably 1/8 of an inch. It looks bigger on camera. But as I come around to those ones I tightened up, see, it's not sticking up as high. See what I mean? Right in that area. The tension hoop is cranked down closer to the head. It starts to get farther away from it, higher than the head as you come around. See what I mean? So we know this part of the head in this area, this quarter of it, from the center back here up, that whole quarter of the head is tighter than the rest of it. We know that. Alright, hold on. Alright. Like I said, we're already calibrated. There you can see it's on 0. It doesn't really matter doing this how many times that little hand goes around. I'm setting the thing right up to the tension hoop here, see? And see what it reads. I'm gonna have to get glasses. I can't see. Hold on. Turn it around straight to the camera. I think it's about 88. I'm having a really hard time seeing it through the camera. Looks like it's about 88, okay? So if I slide this around here, it should still be on 88 right there. Maybe it's changed. The damn light would be right exactly in the way. Yeah, it's on 90 now. Because that's getting closer to where I tightened the head, see? That's why. If I move it on around here, now we're definitely in the area where I tightened it. Let's see what it reads. I gotta block the light. I think it's above 90. Yeah, it is. That's where I tightened the head up, see? Damn, that thing does work, man. So that's where I tightened the head, in that area. See, if I move this right around the tension hoop, back up here, that number should drop. And it did. Wow, it's super sensitive rig. I like that, man. Okay, let's see what it is on this side. Slide it right up to the tension hoop. Block the light. Try to remember everything. It's pretty tight there. The reason that is, when you, like back here where I tightened it up, straight across, it's going to be tighter there too. Does that make sense? It's pulling, you know, this way from where I tightened it, straight across the head to this side. So that's why that reads tighter than 88 there. Makes perfect sense. It should drop if I move it around, on around there. Can't see it. It didn't drop very much. I can't get where I need to be back here because of the armrest. But that tells me this head is all screwed up, man. The tightness on it I'm talking about. Wow. There's that light again. What is that, 92? 92. If I move it up in the center or so, block the light, it's even 93 or something like that. Move it on up here. That should read the same. See, all the way around. Just a little above. What is that, 91? I think. Alright, let's set it over here again. Let's take another look at this side. $88. You can clearly see that head is unevenly tightened. Put the center right there. Block the light. I can't see that. It looks like it's less than 90 in the camera. And then there again, when you get down here where I tighten those 4 brackets up, it's really tight. Come on, man. Focus, you piece of shit. There we go. I hope you can see that. in the video. So it definitely works. It's telling me that this head is all kinds of uneven about it. It's tuned right now to a G sharp. Well, that probably changed whenever I tighten these brackets up. So now I need to loosen those and tighten some of the others and get that even all the way around there. Alright, I've been dickering with it, and still needs some adjusting yet, but I'm going to show you what we accomplished. I'm going to slide it right around. The armrest is in the way right here. I can't get right again the hoop. It looks a lot better now. Check that out. It's a lot more even around there than it was. Oh, the bridge is going to get in the way. See what I mean? Way more even than what it was. And that head is tight. It's tuned to an A. I'm pretty sure it is. I have to check it when I put the resonator back on the banjo. Anyways, watch the meter here. If I can hold the camera still and do all this at once. What do we got? 90. About 91.5 there, I think. Still 91.5, I think. That much closer to 92. Still 91. Now I just moved the dial from right here. Just slid it up around here, kept it in the hoop all the way up. I'm going to set it over here. You remember how it read a little bit ago? And I'm just going to slide it back around here and try very hard to keep everything together here. Okay, looks like 90.5. There's 91, almost 92. This is very hard to do. That is 92. So I need to loosen that more, see? That's exactly where I tightened it up before I started to make the video, to see if the drum dial works, and it does work. In this area right here, it's still too tight. So I'm not going to bore you to death with that, but drum dial, man. If you own a banjo, or you work on banjos, or you're a drummer, or you work on drums, or you tune drums, these are a must. These little things here are just like indicators. You can move them around. There's two of them here. I don't have them set for anything right now. In fact, I wanted it down out of my way. But you know, if you need to know what that is, 91 thousandths, then you have to count the little hand there, how many times it goes around. They make these in digital ones too. They got digital ones, probably would be better than that, but probably a lot more expensive than that. And those there are expensive enough. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this helped somebody. We'll try to get back on track here with guitars and shit again. Life goes on, don't it? Cheers to you. See you next time.